back to Knight's Home Farms. We're working on the chicken coop again today, and we're putting on the siding. So let's get a closer look. Lance is installing one of the windows so that we can go higher with the siding. Isn't this egg siding?
It's egg siding.
Shout out to our friend Kathy for coming up with that.
Yep. This right here could be a guest house also. We made sure it was extra large. But you have to share it with chickens. That's the only downside.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, you can sleep in the brooder.
Yeah.
There won't always be stuff in the brooder.
Yep.
So we're
I'm
putting...
going to need to get the extension thing to pop those in. I'm afraid.
You don't trust yourself?
No, I don't use a hammer that much.
That
much. Sounds pretty sad, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
That sounds sad. Yeah. Be right back.
So we put on, what, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows of the 10-inch siding. It's kind of a double groove. So all of this is one piece. We have a bent over nail. It needs to be ground off because the head popped off of it and it's stuck into something inside there. So we'll have to take care of that. We just bent it over a piece of glass so that we didn't poke ourselves. But it's looking really good. We're getting the siding on. Gonna have both windows in today. Back side, it's 10 foot on this side and 16 foot on this side. So we were kind of already debating about how we want to do the increments on the back wall. Probably do the front wall last just because it's going to have a lot of little pieces because of the 2 doors over there. So we can use smaller offcuts that are left over from the other 3 sides on the front. But yeah, this is gonna be pretty posh. It's the Cluck Castle.
Cluck Castle.
But we have an idea for the windows. Instead of just trimming them out square, we have an idea. We have an idea for the windows that'll be a little bit more medieval looking than white vinyl. Is it still level?
Too late now.
Level and plumb. We checked it once, so.
Once is good enough.
We checked it once. He kept saying, oh, it's just a chicken house, but it's kind of our first building, so we're trying to learn as much as possible from this build.
Make sure it's actually good, yes.
Yeah, because if we do mess up, it is just a chicken house, but it's a good learning experience too. What?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Nothing to see here. Just don't break the window. Ooh, I saw that. I didn't see it go up, but I saw it come down.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't give you a lot of room to work with, do they?
No.
Anyway, I thought this was a good place to stop the time lapse.
Super speed.
The super speed. I always want to say super speed. That's why I stutter every time I go to say time lapse. Because the one time I asked him, what do you call it? He goes super speed. That's all I could think of now.
Yep.
I'm going to put it back on time lapse though.
Yeah.
And you can watch the rest of this because it's
taking a little while.
Yeah.
It'll look like normal speed once we have it on super speed for what we're doing right now because we're going so slow doing this for the first time. Yeah.
Oh, so the second one's going to go in faster.
Yeah.
Right? Hi, welcome back to Knight's Home Farms. Last night we worked quite a while on the siding. We really kicked it into high gear too at the end because we were like, we can get the back done, but we didn't get it done. So now we're gonna get set back up and get it rolling again. The siding's actually pretty fast and we kind of got into a groove last night, so now we know, we have a system, so now we can get it kind of knocked out a little bit faster. Let me show you what we accomplished. So yesterday we did all of this side. We didn't put the last one on top because it's going to be basically like a half board. And we wanted to see where we ended up with what we have left once we get the majority of all of the full boards on the building. And then we got more than half of the back done last night. So at the base we're going to have gravel all along down here. That's why we put the mesh down so that nothing can dig up underneath there. And the windows are going to have a treatment on them, so they'll end up with having the hardware cloth over the windows as well. And then we will put some form of opening at the very top, so it'll end up being like a vent up way up high up here. So there'll be probably 3 or 4 vents across the top, and they'll have hardware cloth in behind them as well. This will all be covered, like the back side is covered with the boards going down as far as the side here. And then the egg boxes actually go in this opening right here. So they protrude out farther from the side of the building. So on the trailer now that's the rest of the siding there. And on the trailer now we have all of what we need in order to build the roof system, and we have the roof panels. We're using the plastic corrugated roof because we are going to have a rainwater catchment tank there. So just outside the chicken run we'll have a rainwater catchment that then can feed back to them with an automatic water, as well as give us water that we can use in the greenhouse and the garden. So we're going to get set back up and get rocking, get the siding done today, and maybe even start the roof. And there's Lance. Hi, it's day 3 of chicken coop siding. So we kind of messed up a little bit. So Lance got it's my fault, I didn't catch it. Lance got the magic saw out and he's fixing it. So, show you what's going on. The magic saw to the rescue.
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, you almost got it.
Yep.
It's just a tricky thing because the board's already attached to the building. We didn't realize till we got all the way over here. Oh my gosh! We should have cut it off at that stud. Because we were busy doing all this over here and it didn't matter. But now it's gonna have to meet up with another board. Ta-da!
Ta-da.
Yeah, you'll just have to. Oh, there you go.
Ta-da.
Ta-da!
Wood flakes.
Well, the problem child right here, a little tiny piece. Wow, that's pretty smooth, huh?
Yeah, it is.
That little saw is pretty cool.
Yep. See, right there. Itty bitty tiny guy. But does the job really,
But
really well.
it's magic.
Yes, it is.
That's what it's called. It's called
Magic.
the magic saw.
Magic saw.
Now we know why.
It's just magic.
It's magic. And it comes in, if you can see, a little carrying case with a whole bunch of blades.
It was delivered by Unicorn.
Unicorn.
Yeah, magic.
Oh, because it's magic. Is that why it has glitter on it? I'm joking. See? The magic saw.
Uh-huh. Platinum magic saw. Fun little kit. Comes with a bunch of replacements, and if you need to get really serious, comes with a bigger blade like you would see on a regular hacksaw. But these little tiny blades actually do really well.
And you can even cut glass with it.
Yes. It pretty much will cut everything. It's got a special diamond blade right there. So I mean, you can cut tile, ceramic, glass, stone, metal, plywood, plastic, bamboo, rope, nails, and bolts. All the above.
And cedar siding.
And cedar siding. Yep, they can add that to it now also. And then we'll try and cut other things with it and keep letting them know, hey, catch this too. Why not?
So, gonna put you back on super speed.
Super speed!
But just thought we'd show you the magic saw because it's pretty cool. Anyway, we're almost done with the fourth wall.
Yep,
That's crazy. Crazy
Yep.
talk.
absolutely.
It's beautiful out here today. There's a nice breeze and
Not sweating nearly as much as most of
yeah, it's not as hot as it normally is. It's 95, but the humidity seems to be lower than normal. Lower than it has been. Yay.
Got that all done.
Now we got to start at the bottom.
One more board.
No, we have to start at the bottom. Because up there, then you're going to have to do the different lengths like we did the back wall. Yeah.
Okay.
So we got to start at the bottom and work our way up there. And then we can put on another piece across the top there.
Yeah. All right.
So back to super speed.
Yep.
Ugh. 2, 1. Woo!
Yay!
The siding is finished.
Yay!
That's awesome. And it looks terrific.
Yep. Not too bad at all. We got to do the roof next. Do trim work. We'll be all set.
Doors, egg
Doors.
box.
Yeah, egg box.
Put it in the automatic chicken door.
Put the solar on it.
Add the
Okay, fine.
add the wall that
We're
makes
about
it
20%
chicken
done.
and brooder. It's a major milestone certainly, but
Yeah. Definitely.
oh,
Looks
that's so
really good.
awesome!
Yep.
Yay!
Mhm.
Go stand in there.
Huh?
Go stand in there and wave at me. Creeper.
Yeah, not too bad.
How funny. So this door will be into the brooder. There'll be a half wall here. Let's see where my hand is. Half wall here going all the way to the back. So it'll be about a 4-foot wide brooder and then the full 10-foot depth. But I'm thinking about also putting in another divider kind of here so that it makes the brooder smaller, and then you would have a place to step into where you could keep feed and that kind of stuff here, and then the chicks would be behind another divider that ran this way as well. And then from half wall up will be like hardware cloth to let ventilation go through, and then the chicks will be here, and then chicken coop on that side, so 10 by 12 for chicken coop and 4 by 10 for brooder. And now we can take off our braces.
Yep.
It just looks so good.
Definitely.
We've learned a lot.
Add the roof on, we'll be all set.
Yeah, you just said that a little while ago and it's not true.
No. I mean,
At least
that's
that'll
the big thing.
close it in.
Yeah.
2 windows, 2 doors. There'll be 6 egg nesting boxes here, about a foot wide each, with a exterior hatch kind of door to collect the eggs.
Yep.
But this is awesome.
Yeah. It's nice and sturdy.
It's our first building. Yeah, it'll sturdy up too once you put the wall or the
Oh, yeah.
roof on, because then
Yeah.
it'll have.
Have 13 more beams on there. So that'll be
Yeah.
good. Definitely. Make it really nice and tough.
You should pat yourself on the back.
I would, but I'm too sweaty.
You did a good job.
You did a good
It's
job.
a big chicken house.
Yes, really big chicken
very,
house.
very big chicken house.
Could be a small cabin.
Yeah, I'm sure there were people who lived in cabins smaller than this.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep. Yeah, very cool.
With a dirt floor.
Yeah. It was a great learning experience for the first time around.
Yeah. Well, and this building's going to be the most advanced, or, you know, It's gonna have
ones that
the
we
most-
build exclusively.
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah.
it's going to have electric, but it's going to be solar, and it's going to have
Yeah.
water, but it'll be rainwater catchment, and it's got windows and doors,
Yeah.
where like the alpaca buildings won't have. They're just 3-sided with a roof
Yeah.
and dirt floor, you know.
Yep.
So,
Yep. Definitely.
yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
I like it.
Cool.
We did a good job.
Yep.
Good job designing, a good job making it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then see, there's the house. So you just come right out and down the steps and to the chicken house, and you go over here and you get your eggs, and you go back in and you make your breakfast.
Yeah.
Actually, you get eggs in the afternoon, so you get your eggs, and then the next morning you make breakfast.
That's all right. With my schedule, afternoon is breakfast.
Well, yeah, sometimes. Sometimes.
Yeah.
So,
Looks really good.
show you the outside, all 4 walls. The front. And I'm thinking about like a sign or a big star or something up here for decoration. And then the egg box will have a sloped roof, so it'll have the same roofing material on it as the actual building. And then the side, this is where the chicken run will attach. Go all along here. This will all come out, this fence. Chicken run will run along here and over, and then it sticks out farther than the corner here. Goes that way farther. There's my junk pile. All the way to here. So chicken yard runs all the way to here, and then again that way to that corner. And the automatic chicken door will be in there. And it'll all be hardware cloth walls and a roof as well, so like a big aviary basically. So predator pressure will be very little. And then there's the back side. And then this side. So yeah, from the road, when people drive by, they see this. So I'm thinking flower garden all along here in front of the, so that like sunflowers grow up on each side of the window. And then the rainwater catchment system will be here. So I think a flower bed around here would be cool, because it's right by our garden. But yeah, this is amazing.
Yep. Very cool.
Not bad for
First
two people from California that essentially had desk jobs,
Yeah.
Hey Gypsy! Hey Gypsy! How's the Gyp Gyp? Alright, well, this is where we're gonna say goodbye, and
Bye
we'll
for
probably start the roof system, and then that'll be in another video. So
Definitely. That'll be good. Bye.
good night.
Night. See ya.
Hey, I just wanted to get back on here real quick and say thanks so much for watching. We really do appreciate all of your views, likes, subscribes, and hit that little notification bell so every time we put up a video you get to see it and you know about it. And you can follow us on Instagram during the week, get little sneak peeks as to what we're doing, and also follow Gypsy Farm Kitty on there as well. So thanks again. Please hit the thumbs up. It really does help us, and we'll see you next week.